G'day everybody, how you going? Simon, VA7BIX. Alrighty guys, well, do I have a test for you today? Woohoo! I'm really excited about it. I've been wanting to do this test for at least 2 years, and one of the very appropriate questions that I get asked time and time again is how directional is my antenna and my radial system? Well, we're going to objectively put that to the test today, and we're going to see how directional the antenna is. So let's get on with the show, guys, and here we go. Woohoo! Alrighty guys, well welcome back. Firstly, everybody that watched the Medusa video, I want to thank you so much. That thing's had over 10,000 views, so it seems like loaded coils are the hot topic on YouTube at the moment for ham radios. So I thought I'd deviate away from that and do something completely different. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for at least a couple of years. And I want to shout out to Hollywood, Greg. He told me to get one of these field meters, and this is the SW114, and I'll put the link in below, in the description below, guys. And here it is. So essentially it's a forward and reverse SWR and power meter, but it's also perfect for testing the field strength of an antenna system. But we're going to use it today with my regular setup. I haven't brought the tape measure antenna today because I'm actually at a different park. I'm up at Mount Ptolemy Park here, and I'm sitting on my little bench here. But I'm going to make this video quite short today, guys. But what we're going to do is I'm going to transmit. I've got the antenna on 10 meters. I've got it set up I've got the SWR 1-to-1, so we've got no problem. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in AM mode. We're going to walk around the radial system and the antenna, and then we're going to put it into RTTY mode with full transmit at 100 watts. And just to give you a bit of an idea of how directional is. So I've just put the feed point up to eye level. I've just fine-tuned the antenna just so we are completely 1-to-1, and we are. So what we're going to do is the beauty of the 7300 is we have a transmit button here, which means that I can leave it in full-on transmit while I walk around with the field meter. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? That's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do that now, and we're going to walk around. Okay, so here's the antenna. We are still a good couple of feet away from it, which gives me an idea of RF exposure actually. So when I go right to the antenna, so now we're right at it, obviously. So that's the antenna. It's not quite touching, but then when I pull it away, I'm only about 6 inches away. There's a little bit of RF there, but it's not too bad. Now, one thing I did find interesting is if you follow the coax down, obviously there's still some RF coming down the coax, right? So I'm trying to show you all of this here. You can still see the meter. We come down the coax, we get to the RF choke, my 1-to-1 choke, and we've still got a lot of RF coming out, and then I've got to hold it closer there. So now there's not much RF at all. Okay, so that's actually a great example of why you have a choke, because that's stopping the RF coming back down the feed line. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm 2 feet away from the radials. Let's just walk around here now. There's a little bit of a signal. Now, look what's happening here, guys. We're getting right to the middle, and we've got some major directionality here. Woohoo! This is awesome. So there we go. Now I'm walking back, and it's almost a bit like a diamond or a V-shape radiation pattern, which is really, really quite cool. All right, so there you go. So if we bring it around to here to the other side, let's just walk along the side. I'm about 6 inches away from the wire. So there is a bit of there is a bit of side radiation going on, particularly at the front here when we get closer to the ends. You can see that, and then when we get sort of closer to the feed point, we're losing directionality at all, or we've lost any RF on the side. So there you go. Look at that. That is valuable intel. All right, so here we go. I'm only about 6 inches away. We're walking down towards the end right here. You can see it start to pick up. Look at that, guys. There you go. So based on that, it's like we're getting a pattern. There's the end wire. We're getting a pattern that goes like this. The main directionality is right in the middle, and then it comes back in and it hugs around the other side. So if we go back to the other side here and do the same from here, you'll see that, where are we? About 6 inches away. There's nothing, 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 nothing. And then right here, there we go, right here, you can see that the RF, we're starting to pick up some very strong signal there. Okay, so next test we're going to do, guys, we're going to turn the power up. We're going to put it into RTTY, and let's do 100 watts. We're on RTTY, we're putting out 100 watts now. Let's have a look at the pattern now, and you'll get an idea. So basically, similar pattern. We've got no sort of radiation coming off to the side till about here, and then you can see it's really pronounced there. We've got full strength right there, and now it drops off a little bit. It drops off until we get back to the middle, then it's full strength again, and then it starts dropping off a little bit more, and we come around the side. There we've got full strength there, but I am a bit closer to the wires, so if I was back here, it makes a little bit of a difference. But you see that we've still got some radiation coming off the side, and the closer we get back to the antenna, the better. Now this is the thing that I wanted to test, guys. Another question I get is about the tape measure. How much RF exposure am I getting sitting that close? So I'm only 6 inches away from the feed point, and we've hardly got a signal strength reading. So there you go, guys. Let's go for a quick walk. I'm going to be about 2 feet away from the wire, right around. There's a little bit of, there you go, there's a little bit of a lobe there. See the signal strength coming up a little bit. Now it's dropped down, now it's picked up a little bit. Picked up nicely there, oh yeah. Woohoo! There you go, guys. So that's right, bang smack in the middle of the wires, and we've still got a good radiation pattern there, and it drops off a little bit there. So there you go. QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 5, Victor Bravo.
QRZ.
Norway 8, Quebec Oscar Tango. I think I watched it last time.
QRZ.
Back to
QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Victor X-Ray Bravo.
QRZ.
0, Foxtrot, 0, Oscar Lima Victor.
QRZ. I missed all of those. QRZ.
Whiskey 0, Delta Oscar Sierra.
QRZ. Okay, holy smokes, what a pile up. QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Charlie 0, November Sierra.
Holy smokes. All right, guys, well, there you go. Hopefully that helped. I'm very excited about the results. It's much more directional than I actually thought it was going to be, so I'm really, really happy with that. So, so point your radials in a southeast direction, or whichever direction you want. I would say a majority of your signal to head towards, and I'm actually surprised. It's more directional than I thought. you know, this might be a compromise. I'm sure it's got flaws. Maybe I should try doing this on 20 meters as well. But I might give it a go. I'll take it down to the park tomorrow. But anyway, guys, if this is the first time visiting my channel, g'day, how you going? It's great to see you. Thanks so much for swinging by. And also, if you're a return viewer, g'day, mates, how you going? So glad you came back. And if you haven't done so already, guys, please hit on that like and subscribe button, because your support fuels my passion and helps keep the inspiration alive. You guys are awesome. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the bands. Woohoo! 7-3.